Welcome to the Indiana State Fair and the Grand Drive. Tonight, we're going to have grand champions, and we're going to chat with all of them. This is Hoosier Ag Today, Indiana's Farm Network. Welcome into the Grand Drive here at the Indiana State Fairgrounds. I'm Eric Pfeiffer from Hoosier Ag Today, and I'm joined by Steve Widges with Farm Credit Mid-America. And Steve, Farm Credit Mid-America has been a part of the Grand Drive now for some years. Really important to you guys to be out here supporting the youth in agriculture. Why is it so important that you do this?
Well, you're right. This is our 8th year of sponsoring the Grand Drive, and we're just honored to sponsor this big event. You know, 4-H obviously just aligns so well with our purpose of securing rural communities and agriculture. And, you know, we have a wide variety of individuals in 4-H anymore, you know, and agriculture, of course, is growing beyond what we consider the old traditional agriculture in many different forms and fashions. So whether it's rural communities out in the rural network or involved directly in agriculture, 4-H is what we see as the future of agriculture in rural communities.
We just saw out here at the Grand Drive a whole bunch of exhibitors take the dirt here, but at the end of the night, there are just going to be a handful of winners here, Steve. Your message to all of these kids that are growing up, they're going to be in the real world here soon.
Yeah.
They're going to have to worry about some of these things like, you know, banking and mortgages and all of those things. Yeah. Your message to them.
You know, my message to the youth is to step up and take chances. And, you know, the ones that are going to walk away here today have done that, no doubt. I mean, I think it takes an extreme amount of courage to make this commitment, take ownership, responsibility of it, follow through, stay the course. And so my best advice to the youth is step up, take chances, have the courage. You know, as you get older, you understand the old saying, make yourself uncomfortable. And that's when you really stretch what you're capable of. So that's my advice to the youth. Don't be afraid to step up. Don't be afraid to fail. It's a part of life. Accept it, understand it, and go for it.
Steve, you're absolutely right. The folks that are going to walk out of here with that big banner tonight that says Grand Champion, they've already stretched themselves a little bit here on the stage. We've got winners coming your way next here, presented by Farm Credit Mid-America and Hoosier Ag Today.
And your grand champion, Market Barrow from your crossbred division. Congratulations.
My name is Harper Yoder, and I just won Grand Champion Barrow at the Indiana State Fair. I'm a first-year member, and I'm from Elkhart County. So excited. I'm just so happy. I've worked really hard for this. I'm very excited that I finally won. His name is Ryan. I just really like everything about him. We've been showing for a long time together, and I'm just so happy that all the hard work has paid off with him. My family has really helped me a lot. I couldn't have done this without them. They're really great showmen, and I've learned everything from them. We've been to lots of shows. We mainly go to jackpot shows like around Indiana, Ohio, a couple in Kentucky and Tennessee, but it's just really been a lot. Thank you to my family and just my support system, and especially Elkhart County. They've really just cheered me on through all of this. And I'd really like to thank Ryan Twaits and their family for everything. They've really done a lot of things for me. I'd also like to thank Kyle Johnson. He's helped me a lot too, getting my pig ready, and just a lot of his friends have helped too. I would also really like to thank just really everybody, especially all the people that I've gone against. They've really made me a better showman. I would just start bonding with your pigs. I would just start like petting them and constantly being by them, and just going out in the barn and working every day and doing your best and learning about all the breeds and all the things, and just watching showmen ahead of you who are really good. That's really how I've learned how to show a pig and how to do well at it, is I've just learned from people in front of me, and you just keep learning. You've never learned enough. You always just have to keep wanting to learn and listen very closely to all the people in front of you and your parents and your siblings. Just soak it all in.
In your market lane division from your black-faced cross, congratulations, Colton Kephart.
My name is Colton Kephart. This is my 7th year of 4-H, and I just won Grand Champion Market Lamb at the Indiana State Fair. I am thrilled. This is the biggest show. This is the big one. This is holy ground. This is like one of the deepest, most competitive shows, and I'm just really excited I got it done. So my lamb's name is Hangman after Top Gun. I love how smooth he is. He blends so well together. He moves around like a cat. He handles great down his rack. He's muscular. He combines everything in a proportions and balances in a phenomenal package. My sister was the one who started showing sheep. Her very first year of 4-H, she decided that sheep is what she wanted to do, and she started showing them. I thought, hey, these things are pretty cool, so I got on them, and I haven't looked back since. Keep dreaming, stay hungry, work your tail off at home, surround yourself with good people, good friends, and keep the vision in mind and just work your tail off to achieve it. Do everything in your power to be as good as you possibly can be. At the end of every show, think about what you could do better and come back bigger, better and stronger every single year. I want to say thank you to my mom and dad. They spend a lot of time and resources on us, and it's just amazing to have such a good family and good parents. I want to thank siblings for always being there, helping me. We drive each other crazy, but we love each other, and it's just so glad that they're there to support me. Grandma and grandpa, aunts and uncles, everybody that's been with me, Randy, everybody who's helped me with this sheep, helped me get to where I am at this today, and everyone who's had an impact on my life.
And your grand champion, Market Dam Wether, from your lightweight division, congratulations, Tanner Hollers.
Hi, my name's Tanner Hollers. I'm a 9th year 4-H member from Monroe County, and I just won the Grand Champion Weather Dam. Pretty excited. I don't know, it just felt amazing. I've been showing goats for 9 years. Her name's Remy. She will not walk to save her life, and I've tried every halter there is. I showed her a couple times at Jackpots, and then I took her to my county fair, but I was just really trying to keep her for state fair. She's got a huge top, real big rear end, handles good, has decent shag, and I guess she was the best one out there. I got started because I like goats. The people that I showed with, my mom wanted me to show sheep, and I wanted to show goats, and the people I showed with, they showed goats, so that's how it got started. I'd like to thank my mom and dad for all the support, and I'd like to thank my Nana for all the help she does with me in the barn every day. Special thanks to Clayton Kelly for helping me get this all accomplished.
And your grand champion dairy steer from Class 5, congratulations, Joshua Marker.
My name is Joshua Marker. This is my 8th year, and I just won the 2023 Grand Drive. Pretty excited, actually. Very, very excited. It's kind of hard. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a great feeling. My steer's name is Pierre, and I like that he's all black mainly. It's easy to clean. I've been showing with him pretty much since last year, and as a little calf he did okay, but as big steer I started doing better in the open shows, and I was kind of pushing him towards state, and this is what we got out of him. I'd like to thank you to my mom, my dad, my brother, my grandpa, especially my grandpa, for taking care of my cattle in the winter and stuff when I couldn't, or I had school and stuff like that. He'd take care of my animals and feed them. Definitely my grandma, my uncle, and my aunt. And then the rest of my family, but we won't name them all off. Basically, you have to put a lot of your hard work, and right after school, you gotta go home, you gotta work with your animals, put at least average 2 to 3 hours a day on your animals to make sure they're well trained and professionally managed and fed well, so that your steers can perform and look the best that they can. It's all about fun, that's all it is. All you do is come here to have fun with your friends, your family, and all the people are here to set this up. It's amazing, and thank you.
My name is Tyler Patterson. This is my 6th year showing cows and pigs. I go to Monroe County Fair. It's just amazing feeling what I just did. Just something I never felt before. It was amazing. His name's Goose. I just like everything about him. Me and him see each other every day. We're just pretty tight. Just work hard and keep looking at your end goal. Thank you to all my friends and family, Geyer Cattle Company, and most of all, thank God for this.
And your Supreme Champion heifer from your Angus division, congratulations, Houston Free.
My name's Houston Free, and I'm from Sullivan, Indiana, and this is my 9th year in 4-H, and I just won the state fair with my grand champion heifer. This is Tina, and we're kind of just best buds because we've been doing this for 2 years now. She was a fall baby, so she's kind of special just because you get to see her for pretty much 2 years straight in the show barn, and you see her when she's young, but now she's a big old mama, and she's about to have a baby in a few months. It's almost just a relief. You've been at it for we've been up since 3 in the morning, and it was a crazy feeling to see him come my way, and it just made me smile great big. I'd like to thank my parents. You know, they started all this. They've been with me from day one, and my sister, she's just like my other me in the barn. We're always together, and we do everything together. We're just like a team, and I don't really see this as a win for me. I see it as a win for us. Lastly, I'd just like to thank the crew here and the crew in the barn at home. We couldn't do this without them. I'm very thankful to have the right people in my corner. Be thankful for what you have. You know, there's not a lot of kids that are able to do this and be in this environment, and it's just special because not a whole lot of kids in the country can do this, and you should just be grateful to do it. You understand it, and it's just the best lifestyle to have.
And your great champion, wether from your middleweight division, congratulations, Cheney Tennant.
Hello, I'm Cheney Tennant. I'm currently a 10-year 4-H member, and I'm from Wabash County. I just exhibited the Reserve Grand Market Lamb and the Grand Champion Meat Goat. I was ecstatic for the final time to walk on the dirt, but to have 2 species in it, it was honestly breathtaking. You know, ever since I got the goat home, I knew he was special, but I didn't know how special he was until we finally brought him down here. His name is Elvis. You know, he's a very loving goat. We walked over to the pen today to look at him after he showed, and he was completely zonked out. So he's the chillest goat you will ever meet in your life. My brother was also a 10-year 4-H member, and seeing him walk on the dirt for the first time, I knew I always wanted to be on the dirt. And I was on the dirt in 2021 and also had Reserve Grand Market Lamb. So it's a tradition in our family, I guess, to be on the dirt, but it takes a village to accomplish it. It wouldn't be possible without my mom and my dad. My brother and his fiance, and then my grandparents, and then the people along the way, Kyler, Allison, Alex, you know, that help us, that push us to be the people that we are, and get our sheep to look 110% each and every day. I would have to say some of my favorite moments are spending time with my family and getting to know the animals, because every animal is different. They have a different personality. Just the memories of everything. So I was actually in the Hamp Drive yesterday, and there was a guy that came up and told me that there was a little girl in the stands watching that said that she wanted to be just like me one day. And to that little girl, I hope you can be. I'll never forget this.
And that does it from the 2023 Indiana State Fair Grand Drive presented by Farm Credit Mid-America. We offer our congratulations to all of tonight's winners, but not just them, everyone who made their way to the dirt here at the Indiana Farmers Coliseum. Thanks, and we'll be back at it again next weekend with the Supreme Drive here at the Indiana State Fair. Again, our thanks to Farm Credit Mid-America for sponsoring tonight's event, the Grand Drive. This is Hoosier Ag Today, Indiana's Farm Network.